In this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to use Google AI Storyboard to create a perfect, consistent character video just like this.
Go, Temi!
Temilola Dar of Lagos, I have something for you.
For this video, we are going to start with creating the character just like what you are seeing here. After creating the character, we create the locations in the video, then we'll create the props in the video. I'm going to explain this step by step to you, and also we are going to now create the scenes that we need in our story. Then after that, I'll also show you how you can animate that to have a complete video. So without much time wasting, guys, let's get started. To access the storyboard on Google Flow, you need to come to the Google Flow website. Make sure you are signed in with your Google account. Now, at the bottom side here, you are going to see New Project. Simply just click on that. Now, you are going to see this particular interface. On the left-hand side here, click on Tools. Then scroll down until you find a tool called Storyboard. So this is the particular tool we are going after, Storyboard Studio. Now click on the Storyboard Studio and then you are going to see this. Now the first thing you need to do is to choose your storyboard style. We have different styles. So if you click on this particular drop down arrow, we have 3D animation, charcoal, we have claymation, we have concept sketch, we have realistic. You can choose any style that you want to use. You can also customize your own style by clicking on the create custom style right from here. But for this video, I'm going to just use the 3D animation to demonstrate this to you. So I'm going to click on 3D animation. After that, you click on get started. So once you click on get started, you're going to see 3 different steps from here. This is script, asset, and then this is storyboard. I'm going to explain all of this to you. So we just have to come down to this text area and you are going to paste in the story description of the kind of story you are trying to create this storyboard for. For example, for this particular story, I said story of a Lagos baddie girl always going to nightclubs and later turn to be a pastor's wife. That is story description I want to create. After pasting in that, click on this send button and the AI website is going to write a script for you. Now you can see this is my story and it also comes with dialogue that I can use. So if I'm satisfied with that, I can go to the next step. But if you are not satisfied with that, you can go ahead and add new scenes and new dialogue to your story. So since I'm okay with what I've gotten, I'm going to now come to this upside here where you see asset. Click on asset. First, the AI will create characters for you, and then after the characters, it will go ahead to create the locations for you. After locations, it will also go ahead to create props for you. All right, so for the characters, for my story, I have different characters. I have Temilola, I have Bisola, I have Zenab, I have Chief Okeke, and I also have bodyguards Monday and Pastor Adewale. So these are different characters in this story I'm about to create. Now, how do you generate your characters? Here we have auto-feed characters, meaning this AI is going to use the character description to generate the characters for you. Another way you can generate your character is by clicking on this image option. So what they are going to do, they are going to ask you to add a visual description of your character. Let's say you have a description of your character that you want to use. You don't want to use the autofill characters option here. Then you can go on and add your visual description of your character right from here. You can also add the clothing and accessory styles from here, and then you click on the generate. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now for this, I just want to use the autofill characters here. So I'm going to click on autofill, and the AI is doing a good job to create this character for me. So after some few minutes, you are going to have all your characters available. So this is the first character, the second character. So we have all our characters ready. Now the good thing is that it's going to give you a portrait like this of your character, and it's going to give you also a full photo of your character. It did that for all the characters right from here. If you come down here, we have the locations. You can fill in your own locations if you have the description of your location. But if you don't have and you want the AI to do everything for you, you just have to click on the autofill locations here, and it's going to generate the locations for you. Now I'm going to come down again, and for the props, that's elements in the video, we have smartphone, we have thick envelope, and then we have flyer. So if you want it to do that, you click on autofill again, and it's going to generate the props for you. These are the locations in this mentioned in the story. And then if you come down here, we also have the props, that's mentioned in the story. Now we have the smartphone, the thick envelope, and then we also have the flyer. So the reason for this is so that we can have character consistency in your story. Now after getting all of this set, if you want to edit any of your character, you can just click on it once, and over here you see the visual description. You can enter in your description, enter in your close style here, and then click on curate, and it's going to curate that for you. If at any time you don't like the character that you have gotten and you want to regenerate, what you just have to do is to come here, click on this regenerate image, and that image is going to be regenerated. That also applies to the location and also to the props of your video. Now after that, if you are satisfied with what you have gotten, you can then go ahead here where you see the storyboard here, click on that, and then you now go ahead to generate your scenes. So for the scene 1 here, we have scene 1, then we have shot 1, shot 2, then we have shot 3. Then for the scene 2, we have shot 1, just like that. So these are the scenes needed in our story. Now again, what you can do here is to click on autofill to generate the scenes, or you can just click on it. You can write your frame description here, and it's going to generate that for you. So what I'm going to do now is to click on autofill, and let's see the outcome of what we are going to get. So immediately click on the autofill. It's going to use that to generate the scenes that you need in your story. Now if you take, for example, we have our scene 1 here. This is shot 1, shot 2. Now if I scroll down, you can see all the examples are available here. Then this is our scene 2. These are different shots in the scene 2. This is where they are at the party. So now if I scroll down again, you can see they are all available. You can see the consistency in the face, the clothing style, everything is consistent. Then this is another thing. This is our scene 3, and these are the shots available in scene 3. You can see how consistent the characters look, and every detail looks consistent. So if you are satisfied with it, you can go ahead and then click on all media. You see all your images available there. But now I want to show you something. There will be a problem on how you can animate this your scene. So that now brings the question to how can you animate this and bring it to life to have everything that you want to get. Now this is the method I would like to use. Now you need to go up here where you see your script, click on script, and what I'm going to do here, I'm going to highlight everything that I have here, highlight everything and copy it. Now we are going to go to Google Doc, and then we paste that into Google Docs, because sometimes you might have issue trying to animate this using Google Flow. So we are going to use another method to animate that. So after pasting in that, you are going to look for all the dialogues here. So these are the dialogues. We will come back to this later. Now let's go back to the Google Flow here. So from here, click on the storyboard, and then once you are satisfied with what you have gotten, or if you are not okay with any of this scene, you can click on this regenerate option to regenerate that scene. But if you are okay with everything you have gotten, I'm going to click on this done option. Just click on done. And now if you go to all media, you can see all the images has been arranged there. Now we are going to go ahead to animate this. And to animate this, what we are going to do here is this. We are going to come here at this bottom side where you see this agent. Click on agent, make sure it is enabled. So this is what I'm going to say. Use the story and the dialogue in it and animate the scenes accordingly. Make sure you followed how the story goes and the dialogue, starting from scene 1 to the last scene. So after inputting that, you are going to now click on this send option. Now over here, you can see the AI agent just replied, will you like me to kick off these 9 video generations costing 135 credit? Now remember, if you want to animate using the Google Flow, it's going to cost you credit. So if you don't have subscription on Google Flow, then you don't need to use Google Flow to animate. That is why we have to copy our script to the Google Doc so that we can use this dialogue included to use any AI website, maybe Grok or any AI website that I want to use to animate. Use the dialogue and animate your story. So now I'm just going to click on yes, and now let me see the output of what we are going to get. So you can see my videos are being animated. After the video is animated, we are going to see the output of this video. So like I said, if you are using Google Flow to animate, you can see all this animation. But what you are going to notice is that some of the scene, if it's against Google Flow policy, is not going to animate. It's going to say fade. You can still try again if it's going to animate, but some are not going to be animated. Now let me just take a look at this.
Ah, Temilola. Welcome, please come in. I was just telling them, you never miss an appointment. Pull up a seat. Let us discuss that proposal.
All right, so you can see how nice it does. So you can go ahead to download each of those scenes and then you go to CapCut to add them together. But if you want to use Grok AI and all that, you can use the dialogue from your script and then you animate your video. So this is how you create your storyboarding using Google Flow AI. Thank you guys for watching, and if this video was helpful to you, do not hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.